Hey, hi. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is just wonderful to be back out here with you again, playing all the awesome roguelikes and roguelites that drop left and right constantly. Feels like it's always happening, doesn't it? I wanted to come back out here and take another look at Gauntlet of Power, and I want to thank the dev again for giving us an opportunity to see the game very early. This is going to come out on June 17th, so it'll get here eventually. That'll give you some time to finish up some of those other games that you're playing. I'm sure there's 13 or 14 games that you have in your rotation right now. Let's go with a magic wand. What I'm gonna attempt to do this time, as opposed to our previous run, is to put attacks in the 4 cardinal directions. Health flask obtained. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna power them up a little bit more before I go with diagonal attacks. This was an idea that one of our community members, Sabi B, had popped into the comments, and I liked that. I liked that approach. The idea overall sounds like it could be pretty phenomenal. So we're gonna try that, and we're gonna see if we can get a little bit further this run. So let's go ahead and pop arrows up here. And then, like I say, we're just gonna try and power up those capabilities that we have, and eventually we'll put some attacks diagonally. I am gonna actually circle back to the room that we didn't go to yet before we make an attempt on the boss, because I don't want to miss anything. I did that last time too. There was another person that commented saying, "Hey, Goat, you know, after you fought that boss, you actually left some health in the area." I'll tell you what, it hurts me to read those comments afterwards, but I really like them because it puts that more in the front of my brain for the next run, you know? So I appreciate all of your comments, even the ones that remind me how I messed up. All right, let's begin to level up some of these attacks. All right, we got our gold key, and you need a silver key. Okay, well, no problem. I wonder if the boss will drop one for us, perhaps. Oh, I didn't know that those dropped gems. Look at that. That's cool. So if this is your first time seeing Gauntlet of Power, this is the game that asks, what would happen if Binding of Isaac, Legend of Zelda, and Vampire Survivors had a kid? And this would happen, this video game would happen. Now this one's fun. Our weapons fire automatically for us. That's where you get the Vampire Survivors type gameplay, the bullet heavens that we all know and love. We've got the dungeon crawliness of Legend of Zelda and Isaac. It's fun. I like it. Alright. We've got level 2 arrows to the right side and up top. Alright, that went pretty well. But did we get a silver key? I don't think we did. Panic button obtained. Teleport to starting room and gain HP. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well let's maybe do that now. Warrior shard to obtain. Collect to unlock new character. Alright, where's the health? Did I do something wrong? Alright. I don't think we got our silver key. Huh. Could it be hidden in here? All right. Well, maybe we're not going to get our silver key this time. I mean, I'm up for checking, if you are. Maybe it's not going to happen this time, folks. That's okay. That's all right. Does he have it? Got another gig at the Space Grunts pretty soon. Okay. Oh, the Space Grunts. Very nice. All right. Hey, so far I'd say this run's going good. Ooh, a bomb.
Leveled up.
Okay, so I say we pop a magic wand on top of our wand. I mentioned this last time too, depending on how you orient your weapons next to each other, there is the possibility of evolving them by combining them with the other weapons that you've placed next to them. Now let's go to this coin room. Oh, all right. So the wooden shield, we had that last time. It was pretty good. Extends the time you have to pick up loot. Oh, that would be nice as well. Well, we've got 44 coins, so we could come back to that room and buy the loot finder. You'd probably agree that the gems disappear pretty quickly. So that would be helpful. At a late night the other night, playing some Raven's Watch with a friend of mine. You know, we've been trying to play better and get to that third area. Let's see, we've got the sword. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Look at that. We've got an evolution. That's really neat. So I rudely interrupted myself. I'm talking about Raven's Watch. And, you know, we had some really good runs. We played about 4 runs, but, you know, that also meant that I was up till about, I don't know, 1:30, 2 in the morning. And we had a great time, though. It was worth it. And, you know, the next day, it was rough. It was rough, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, we happen to have the Google Homes set up. And Perseverance obtain increase enemy piercing on active weapons. Awesome. Ooh, good timing on that as well. All right, everything's coming up goat. We love when that happens. So, you know, I may or may not have put out a message that said, hey, a latte would be really awesome right now. My older daughter got the message and proceeded to come upstairs with not only a latte, but a chocolate chip waffle. That's above and beyond. Look at this, 25% chance a kill gives HP. Oh, man. So we can augment this, apparently? That's cool. That is really cool. So I'm assuming that the kill has to happen with the magic strike, then. I'm guessing. That's really neat. Okay. So I told her, hey, I'm gonna do something nice for you. We're gonna go back down to this room real quick here, and we don't have the silver key. That's right. Okay, and we don't have enough gold yet for the loot finder that we talked about. Let's take on the boss. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's Rocco. Okay. Let's see what happens with old Rocco. I think we can do okay here. I think this strategy of the 4 cardinal directions first is working out pretty well for us so far. I gotta do a little bit better at dodging old Rocco. So she says, okay, well, you know what? I gotta text my friend and, you know, feel out what all my possible options are for today. I really want to take advantage of this award, and I'm thinking, my goodness, what are we gonna come back with? What are we gonna come back with? So, you know, she ends up telling me, okay, you know, I want to go to the mall. So, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll take you to the mall. It was rainy out anyways, you know. And so then I get the question, well, is this a sponsored trip? Is it a sponsored trip? Now, what do you read into that? Is this a sponsored trip? Lamp of Shinies. You know what? Let's first talk to our buddy. Kinda busy, but yeah, I know. So we're gonna warp back to the first room. Okay, I thought we were supposed to get health when we did this. We still can't afford this, right? Because it was 80. Yeah, all right. All right, so let's go back up here. And we'll grab this. Instant loot collection. Yeah, I like that. This was the vacuum cleaner that we had last time around. At least that's what I called it appropriately. I'm gonna take a sip here. I've got a little bit of espresso left. So cheers to you. I hope you got something nice in your cup today. Oh my God, it almost happened again. If you were with us the last time, you know. We got done dirty in the dirtiest way. You don't hit a man with glasses or a cup of coffee. Come on. Come on now. What are we talking about? So anyway, she says, well, is this a sponsored trip? I said, what are we talking about, sponsored trip? Well, you know, am I gonna get to, you know, maybe make some choices, maybe choose some things. Let's put something on top of this. Let's go ahead and try and see if we can upgrade our throwing axe or the arrows, perhaps. It seems like something happens at level 3. All right. You know, we have bombs. How do I use the bombs? I don't know. I'm gonna check the controls real quick. All right. I now have a much better bomb button figured out, so we're gonna be messing around with some bombs here. In fact, that statue looks like something we should try bombing, doesn't it? If we've learned anything from The Legend of Zelda, right? So we went to the mall, we walked around. You know, turns out, I'm very good at walking around malls. I'm not very good at buying things in malls. You know, I'm just content. There's not too many rando things that I like to, you know, try and pick up when I'm at the mall, right? Now, we did have to go into the Claire's, right? Of course, gotta go into the Claire's, and I was a good sport about it. I was. All right, let's try to bomb this thing and see what happens here. All right, not this time, says the statue. Gold key obtained. Now, wait a second. In Zelda, if you ran at a statue long enough, you could move the statue. We just gotta try it. Okay. All right, well, you know, hey, you gotta try it for science, right? Let's just break these two. See? Things drop. And we need a silver key, but we don't have it. Can we bomb the chest? Maybe? No. No, we can't. Can we find other pathways? Not over here, says the game. All right. Well, we'll keep trying stuff. Look at this. I have a quest for you. All right. Collect 25 of blue gems in 215. I don't know what that means. And gang a heart container. Okay. All right. Well, I am interested in that. Oh, in 215 seconds. All right. Well, that is interesting. I know I'm probably wasting time. Ooh, increases your maximum health. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's fight the boss. Maybe he'll drop some gems. Cyclops Brothers. Oh, I remember them from last time. Whoa. Whoa. Cyclops Brothers. So we ended up at a Korean fried chicken restaurant of all things, right? And I'll tell you what, we tried out these garlic wings. They bring over a gigantic plate, and these were big wings too. Oh man, taking some hits here. We gotta be a little bit careful. I'm gonna focus up for just a moment. Wow. All right, Cyclops Brothers are pretty difficult, not gonna lie. They just kind of pop in. I want to try and hit them. Oof. We're gonna be close. Okay, one down. Oh, are they both down? Maybe? Yes? Nice. Okay, that was, wow, really down to the wire there. So, maybe something will happen at the level 3, maybe not? Let's suck that one in with our vacuum. Amulet of Rapid Fire, that sounds interesting. Lower time between bullets while wearing it. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Do I have to trigger it? It doesn't look like it. And we got 15 gems. Now, actually, I think what I want to do is go through, and I wonder if that timer is going to persist or if I had to do it in that area. Okay, it's still going, so that's nice. Guess what? We have like zero health. My goodness. Drop some health. Somebody. A leg of chicken. Anything would be welcome. Come on, one time. One time. Got my eyes peeled for any kind of meal here. Y'all got any of that floor chicken? Wow. Alright. How about under the chair? Any chicken there? No. Alright, well, no help. Oh, man! Alright. Alright, guess what? We're gonna go one more game. So that strategy with the 4 cardinal directions seemed to work out pretty okay for us, right? I like that we're getting a randomized map every time. That's cool as well. Well, the bombs work really well against the enemy horde as well. Good to know.
Leveled up.
Okay, I think we're gonna go axe. So these wings were phenomenal. And here's what was really cool about this experience. When they brought the wings over, they also brought an entire pack of plastic gloves. Now, I have never been at a restaurant that has presented a package of gloves with your meal. But let me tell you this. Now that I've experienced that, I don't ever want to eat wings any other way ever again. It presented some difficulty when it came to grabbing my drink. But that is because I'm an idiot. Let me explain why. Tell my wife this story, you know. While we're sitting there and, you know, they bring over this package of gloves and we're trying to decide, well, wait, is that, I mean, that's for us, right? You put them on, you eat the wings, must be that way. And so I said, hey, it was really great, but, you know, the gloves get really messy, and then, you know, of course, you're gonna get the mess all over the cup, and you're gonna feel bad about yourself for, you know, for messing up the cup. And she says, well, riddle me this. How about a glove on the left hand and you use your right hand for your cup. Don't put a glove on it at all. And I said, my goodness, you know. Yes, it makes all the sense in the world. So when I go back, because I will be back, this place was phenomenal. That's going to be the divine strategy. Ooh, old Flamehead doesn't look like he's enjoying what we're doing. It's kind of stuck in place with the arrows. Not true of the other boss. Those guys were not as frightened of our capabilities. Alright. It's going well. We're somehow down to 1 heart. You're like, yeah, not somehow. It's because of the way you've been playing. Touched loot is collected. I don't know, I'm leaning towards another weapon. Let's pop that there. And let's see what this dice does. It's D6. Replace items in current room. Well, that's kind of cool. Alright, you've been busy. You know, I want to take another look at the store real quick before we leave here. I wish you could buy a silver key. That would be kind of helpful. Rotates around you, deals big damage. Okay, so that's the metal shield now. Oh, I like that too. Level up all active arrow weapons. Well, okay. We're gonna go with the shield. I think it was helpful. Be neat if you were putting together an arrow build and that dropped. Okay. Well, looks like we've got the upgraded magic, maybe? Yeah, we do. Okay, so now it looks like a fireball. Holy crap, these guys are dropping a lot. Let's go with an axe on an axe. We can get around a little bit faster if we slide into the loot. What happens if I fire off the dice now? Nothing. Okay, so there's got to be stuff in the room. Compass obtained allows quick travel on the map. Now, believe it or not, I am trying to stay away from taking damage. It may not look like that, but things get quite chaotic in these rooms. Nice. A little bit of floor chicken. Love it. I'm leaning towards the axe again. It looks like the axe has improved. Looks like maybe the axe is boomerang back to us a little bit now. Very cool. Alright, I think we're gonna head down this way. Wow, lots of drops over here.
Health leveled up.
Okay, chance a kill gives HP. Or the magic wand. You know, I kind of want to put this over here because of that whole chance that it could combine and evolve the other weapons. Let's do that. Increase enemy piercing on active weapons. Cool. I feel like a bomb might be... I don't know, we've got to keep attempting things with these bombs on the statues. I'm also pushing it in all the directions again. You never know, right? We all remember finding the magic sword in the graveyard, right? We don't have a silver key. I feel like we're outfitted pretty well right now. Oof. Sometimes it's hard to predict where some of these enemies are gonna move and or spawn. Loot finder obtained. Oh, nice. That's the thing we tried to buy last time around. I never amassed quite enough money for it. Let's check the shop real quick here. What do we got here? Gives your dash move extra power for only 10. Gives you 2 metal shields. Like that. Let's do that. Cool. All right. I think we're ready. Oh, Shelly King, okay. Oh, I've fought this guy before. Ouchie. Wow.
Elf leveled up.
I'll take a level up during a boss fight. Let's put this on top of the arrows. So now we've got a level 3 arrows going to the right. Which is definitely paying off right now. Okay, last one. Now we got a health bar. Perfect. Wings of Haste. Increases your running speed. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think that's going to be better for us overall. Still no silver key, huh? All right. Guess we're ready to exit then. Yeah, the speed is nice. Liking that. That'll help with picking up the loot as well. Okay.
Elf leveled up.
All right, what do we got here? Arrows. Not. Ooh, wait a second. So if we put a knife on top of the arrow, becomes target arrows. Created a combo weapon. Cool. Well, the loot really is sticking around a lot more now. That's really great. Let's see what this target weapon does. Oh, cool. All right. So that really fits its description. Now we got something that's gonna go out there and seek out targets. It's really neat. Come on. We're getting all those damn gems now. Okay. You know, I still think we should try bombing. I mean, this looks like a crack, does it not? Oh, it worked! Yes! Okay, but it's the Lamp of Shinies, and I don't want that. Still, that's really neat that that works like that. Alright, we're using the silver key this time. Look at this. Warrior Shard 3 obtained. Collect all to unlock new character. Okay. Alright, we're probably getting close to that, I would think. Let's go ahead. Ooh, look at this. Alright, so we got a little bit of a trap in the area now. Looks like that's gonna rotate its flames every other time. So we'll just do the circle along with it. That's no problem. Another silver key, that's great. We've got a decent amount of coins, but not this much. Level up all active magic weapons. Extends the time you have to pick up loot. Lowers damage received. Yes. Oh, for 10 ticks. Okay. Well, we're gonna burn through that real quick. I know nobody's gonna disagree here. Oh, maybe not.
Elf leveled up.
Alright, maybe I spoke too soon. I'll take it. It's one of those that you want to be wrong about. Let's put a sword over here. We can start to fill in those missing spots now. And guess what? We've got plenty of silver keys, too. Okay. Didn't necessarily need that, but it's alright. Oh, it's Rocco! You remember Rocco. Alright, the goat's gonna have to do a little bit better of a job dodging at this point. If it takes a little bit longer, that's fine, right? Dare I take a sip at the same time? Mm-hmm. Cheers to you. It's a nice thing about these bullet heaven type games. Wazda with the left hand, coffee with the right. Which, you know, thinking about that, with as often as I say that, you would think with that wing situation, I would have automatically picked up on that, right? It was like the moment I've been training for my entire life. No, I didn't. I didn't. It's alright. It's okay. Alright, what do we got here? Temporal treasure. But we'd have to give up our speed. Now, let's see. Contains item depending on dungeon level. Contains item depending on dungeon level. I mean, do we give it a go? Just for science? Got another gig at the Space Grunts pretty soon. Okay. I think maybe we do. All right, things are looking good. Dungeon 2-1. Let's do it. Oh, we got some bomb enemies now. Interesting. The difficulty definitely steps up. We also have projectile firing enemies in the area, and they are a bit beefier as well, it seems. Okay. Let's grab that floor chicken. We're about to level up again here. Okay, standard throwing knife, standard throwing axe, or arrows. We can't put the arrows on top of this one. Let's put the arrows over here. Just continue filling out those other directions at this point, right? Let's go off to the right. Hey, if you're having a good time, do me a favor. Oh my goodness. Do me a favor and hit that like button. It'll help lots of other people see it because it helps put it in the YouTube recommendation system. It's a fancy way of saying algorithm. And who knows, maybe more folks will join our awesome community as part of that as well. I appreciate it. All right, dash boots, give your dash move extra power. Okay. All right, just don't use it up all at once. Looks like these dungeons get a little bit bigger as you go deeper as well. They seem a little bit lengthier, don't they? Okay. Oh, we're taking some hits.
Health leveled up.
Okay. What can we do here? Well, could throw it on top of that, make that a little bit better, right? Ooh. Okay. Hey. Increases your attraction effect on nearby loot. Perfect. What's this guy doing out here? I feel like he's early. Such a mess. All right, well, he's cleaning up. Made a mess. Not ready for the boss yet. What, wait, what? Okay. I was like, wait, that's ominous. Oh, there's chicken. Gotta go get it. More chicken. Nice. Nice. All right. Everything coming up goat again. Oh, that went really well. That was totally worth doing. Not seeing any cracks yet. And I think that's the key indicator that we're looking for. Now let's come down here. And we'll go through a little... Whoa. We'll go through a little bit more of the dungeon before we take on the boss. I don't want to chance missing something great, you know? We picked up that compass too, didn't we? So I should just be able to pull up the map and warp, I would think. Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Health leveled up.
Okay, so that's gonna help. You know what? We're just gonna we're gonna do that. We're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna throw a bomb down too. Man, this is a tough room. Wow. Okay, weapon codex knowledge unlocked. We need some dungeon map obtained. Reveals every dungeon map in full. Okay, so that was our loot thing that we triggered, that temporal chest. We can fast travel now. I think we should travel over here and try and make it to that treasure room, because usually that's got health in it. This is what I'm thinking. I've got to play really, really conservatively. Grab that chicken. Wow. There we go. Ooh. I need to add more of those additional food drop chances. Nice. Okay. Let's hope for health. Yes. Okay. All right, now we're back in. Let's keep searching the dungeon here. I wonder what that thing is. Oh, it's a spawner. Wow. Okay. Nice. Nice. And it dropped a flask. Oh, and a key. That's great. Okay, I think we might as well take that now. Let's see, wasn't there a chest somewhere? I'm not gonna be able to get in there. We can keep going. I mean, it makes sense to me to keep going before fighting the boss, because we're gonna be able to level up and add to our arsenal, right? All right, so we arrows, targeted arrows. So we could upgrade the upgraded weapon which I think makes sense to do. Or evolved weapon, rather. Wow. Okay, there's a silver key. Oh, I think I just blew it on a piece of chicken down there. Let's do that. Valkyrie Shard 3 obtained, okay. Oh, we got a lot of gold. Less enemies will spawn. I don't know that I want that. Gives you multiple bombs. I mean, that's almost a help me hurt me, right? I guess we could try it. And then that might mean less gems. Like, less chaos for sure, but less gems too, right? Okay. Well, so we could keep going in our travels. Oh my. I don't know how I bid it on that one. Looks like we could plant a bomb right here. Book of Darkness. Deal damage to everything. Okay, like that. Just gotta remember to use it, right? Don't worry, I'll remember. Just used it. See? This guy is launching enemies at us. Hey, I'll take it. Did you drop anything of value? No, just a tough room. No cracked walls either. Okay. You know what? Problem is we've only got one heart, right? Need to find a little bit of food before we take on the boss. And I know there's a possibility that we'll end up getting wrecked and not taking on the boss. I guess that'll just mean that we'll have to play again. I know. Well, the less enemies spawn thing does seem to be popping off. I'll say that. Speaking of spawn... Oh! That was a fun one. That was a good one. Folks, this is a game called Gauntlet of Power, and my thanks again to the developer for allowing us all to check this one out. This is going to release on June 17th, and if you have an interest in it, I always include the link to any game we're showing off in the video description. Do me a favor and do this dev a favor. If you like what you saw here, go out and wishlist it. It really, really supports these independent developers in terms of how their game shows up in the infinite catalog of the Steams, and you know how infinite it is. So every wishlist helps leading up to their launch. They get, better positioning. So thank you for spending time with me today on the channel. We'll do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's just what we do here every single time. And we'll give away a video game at least once a week because we love doing those, and we can do them because of you and your support. Speaking of support, I'm going to be rolling the credits here now. If you want to see your name in the credits, you can consider membering up on the channel. And you'll see your name in the credits. You'll have access to emoticons to use in chat and comments sections, and all kinds of good stuff. So thank you so much to everybody for the support. We're going to keep doing these because it's so much fun. And I'll see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.